With the possibility of the U.S. Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, tonight we're taking a closer look at Utah's trigger law. This law would effectively ban abortions with a few exceptions, including safety of the mother, incest, and rape. ABC4's Courtney Johns taking a closer look tonight at one of those exceptions and concerns victims' rights advocates have about it.
Yeah, Glenn, under this trigger law, if a woman is raped, she is permitted to get an abortion, but that rape has to be reported to law enforcement, which has some people worried about the message this sends to victims of sexual assault.
It is invasive, it is brutal, it is traumatic.
The Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network estimates 1 in 6 women are victims of sexual assault. But Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says most of them never report it.
We as a society have not made it safe for victims to be able to come forward and communicate what happens to them. Our data shows that.
RAINN estimates roughly 70% of sexual assault victims do not report it to police. It's that statistic that has Gill worried about Utah's trigger law, which states a victim must report the sexual assault to authorities in order to receive an abortion.
We know of women who have been raped, and an abortion is a traumatic and violent procedure, and to heap violence on top of violence is not always the answer.
Mary Taylor is the president of Pro-Life Utah. She says she can't imagine what the victim is going through, but an abortion hurts even more people.
It doesn't really matter how the baby came to be. It's still a human being, and that's a tragic, tragic thing to have to deal with.
Taylor says scrutinizing exemptions isn't the solution.
What we really need to do as a society is find ways to support, to comfort in any way that we can, but either way, you are looking at women who are victims. So we need to put an end to women being victims.
Taylor admits right now the support system isn't there for women, something Gill agrees with. But Gill says this exemption is another hoop a victim has to jump through to take back something that was stolen from them.
This is just going to be an exclamation point of additional trauma to be put on them in this very dire time in their life.
Roughly 0.5% of abortions involve rape, and with an average about 3,000 abortions performed annually in Utah, it translates to around 150 rape victims who seek an abortion every year. Back to you.